Last night, Miss Mexico Fatima was crowned as Miss Universe 2025. The pageant, which took place in Bangkok, Thailand this year, has been a PR disaster, with several queens calling out the Thai host Nawat for mistreatment. Before the competition, 3 judges stepped down from voting, with one of them, French-Lebanese musician Omar, citing corruption as his reason for leaving. After Fatima won, Omar posted on Instagram, "Miss Mexico is a fake winner. I, Omar, declared yesterday exclusively on the American HBO, 24 hours before the Miss Universe final, that Miss Mexico would win, because Miss Universe owner Raúl is in business with Fatima's father. All details will be showed in May 2026 on HBO. Raúl and his son urged me a week ago in Dubai to vote for Fatima because they need her to win, because it will be good for our business," they said to me. Another queen, Miss Universe Persia, actually withdrew from the competition a few days prior, saying on Instagram that she was told by an official that the more money she brought to the organization, the higher she would place.
Hi everyone, my name is Sahar Biniaz and I wanted to put this video out there because so many of you had asked me of why I decided to resign from Miss Universe. I no longer wanted to compete even though I had worked so hard for this opportunity because I got to see many things that didn't align with my value system. Prior to going for Miss Universe, I wanted to represent my original country, which is Iran, Persia. I thought since 1979, where women of my country have been silenced, they haven't had the opportunity to have any kind of representation on an international platform where they can speak up and they can showcase how incredible and powerful they are. And I really thought by me competing this year would be a way to help them to gain that visibility. But what I realized very quickly is Miss Universe is not what it used to be. As much as they are promoting that they're about unity, empowerment, very quickly I realized that they're not about unity. They're actually deep rooted, all about financial gain. And I am the type of person that speaks up when I see injustice. I am the type of person that stands up and expresses my concern when something isn't right. And very early on, I noticed so many things that didn't make sense. And I'm the type of person, as soon as I realize that there are a lot of things that do not make sense, I investigate, and then once I'm proven right, I eliminate myself from that organization, from that situation, from those people. And with Miss Universe, I was told by someone from within the organization that works with them that, Sahar, if you would like to place really well this year and if you would like to win, the more money you're able to bring into Miss Universe organization, the better you'll place. And as soon as I was offered that, I spoke up about it. And right away, I shut it down and I said, well, what's the point of competing? I mean, if this is what it's about, then let's make it into a charity event and everybody, just donates money. I mean, this is not what I signed up for. And as soon as that person saw that I'm speaking up and I have a bit of a voice, they start excluding me from different things. For example, the owner of Miss Universe, if you guys go back in time, he had a one-on-one meeting with contestants from different countries at his office in Mexico. Me and my national director, we asked for 5 months continuously, over and over, again and again, can we meet with the owner in Mexico City? And every time it was shut down. And also there was a gala/dinner in Miami prior to Miss Universe that only certain countries were invited to. And very quickly I realized that whoever brings more money to the owner of Miss Universe, whoever brings better contacts for them, the better those contestants will place. And I really wanted to investigate this for myself further. And I realized that it is true. Because I started calling different countries, different girls. I said, were you invited to this? No. Were you asked to meet him here? No. And I started connecting the dots. And very quickly, I realized that this organization, it's not what it's about. It's not about women empowerment. Because if it was about women empowerment, when I told them that I'm representing Iran, Persia, the first thing that they told my national director was, Sahar cannot talk about woman life freedom, which is the slogan of every Persian, Iranian girl fighting in Iran for their freedom. I couldn't talk about that. And lastly, I come to realize that the way that the girls are treated, I mean, look at what happened to Miss Mexico while she was in Thailand. She was told she's a dumbhead and she stood up for that. And if I was there, I would have resigned right there as well. I would have left. I would have packed all my bags. But a lot of you are probably thinking, why don't more countries resign? Why don't they just get up? One, it's because they threaten these girls with a lot of contracts and paperwork. They say you cannot, you already signed the papers, we'll sue you. Two, it's because of the fact that when you go to a pageant as a contestant, you're probably going with 20 bags. So the minute you think that you're going to leave, you're like, how am I going to get out of this situation with all my stuff and find a flight? So I can understand why a lot of these girls felt pressured to continue to stay, even though that was the treatment that they were getting. The other thing is the fact that it's complete unfairness to everybody competing this year at Miss Universe. I want to let you know that you guys are not going to be placed fairly. And thank you so much to one of the juries, Omar, who resigned just a few hours ago. Thank you for having integrity, because he realized that it's unfair and it is not chosen by the jury that they put there, but from people within the organization who are owners. So the owners, construction, developer friend, to any girl, to any woman that's out there in the world that is ever part of an organization where you see injustice, where you see they're abusing you, where you see they're shutting you down, speak up, be the voice, be brave. And as much as they try to gaslight you, as much as they try to threaten you, as much as they try to shut you down, just like Miss Mexico did, just like so many Iranian, Persian women in Iran are doing, please, I beg you, stand up for what's not right, because that's what our world needs. More stronger women that stand up. I know that it's hard to resign when you really wanted something, but the message that sends, it's so powerful.
Former Miss Universe 2005, who was also one of the judges, spoke up as well. Whatever happened to those days when they said before the results, please welcome from the accounting firm of Ernst & Young with the official audit. Just saying. She later added, this must be said, when I competed in 2005 and years prior, I recall there was always an auditor that came on stage with sealed results from an accounting firm. I'd like to bring that back, please. Until then, I don't think I will be participating as a judge again. It seems a lot of viewers felt the competition was rigged, with people outside the venue actually booing out loud. If we're being real, this facade of women empowerment is hiding a lot. For example, I was watching a video on the official Miss Universe Serbia page, and all of a sudden, I see Miss Senegal's body warp. Obviously, they're using body filters to make the contestants look thinner than they actually are. And that's supposed to be empowering for the people watching from home? I feel like witnessing this entire process was a very good learning experience for young women and girls who want to join the pageantry world, as we all got to see firsthand that this industry is a lot more crooked than we are made to believe, and what you see on the surface does not tell the whole story. Make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications for more videos like this. Also leave your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon.